Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Debbie. So today I decided I was going to share something different from everything I've been sharing. So I said I was going to share something a little bit about myself. So today I decided to share about the most embarrassing day of my life. I mean, when I sit back and think about the most embarrassing days of my life, I think this one is the most embarrassing. I mean, when I mean embarrassing, I mean embarrassing day of my life. So it was like a fateful day. I think that day, I started off that day with annoyance because I was calling the bank for hours. They were picking up, but they were not giving me the exact answer that I needed concerning my account. So I dressed up, took my bags. I took public transport. I was inside the keke napep. So the keke napep guy again was wasting time on the road. He wasn't doing exactly what I wanted him to do. He wasn't speeding. You know how this keke napep, they will have to wait at the bus stop for hours before they could see passengers. So I boarded the keke napep. It was taking me to Muitala Mohammed Way because I was going to Grand Teachers Bank. So on getting to Sabo, he picked up some people. Now, I was sitting at the edge of the keke napep. You know how people, I don't know what it is, but everybody is always fighting for the edge of the keke napep. I don't know. I don't understand. Is there a special blessing attached to sitting down at the edge of the keke napep? I don't understand. So on that day, I was sitting at the edge, and so there was somebody already at my side. So it's just for the person to sit at the other side. So the person had to tell the person that okay, he doesn't want to sit down here, that he wants to come and sit down where I was sitting down. Hey. I was like, Mr. Man, calm down. I am the one here, first of all. So you can't push me. You can't push me. You can't try to. I was there. I was even in the keke napep before him. So you can't try to push me. You understand now? And what I'm saying is, it was like, I think it was 7 years ago when this happened. 7 years ago. So this guy came all the way to where I was sitting and tried to push me in the middle. I lost it. I was like, Mr. Man, if you want me to move inside, you tell me to adjust. Then, you understand, I'll say, okay, let me adjust for you. And by the way, you can't even tell me to adjust because I'm the one sitting here. You have to, I don't know how you want to do it, but I'm not moving away from this place. That was how the argument started. The man was so angry. I don't know if the man too was so angry from I don't know where he was coming from. I don't know what the problem was, but the man was also angry and was trying to pick on me, telling me how skinny I am. He was insulting me, telling me that my eyes is big, telling me that my head is big. I said, Mr. Man, first of all, I know my head is big, so you cannot insult me. That it will pay me. You could telling me my head is big. This head is fucking God. This head is so big that I know that it is big. So you can't tell me that my head is big and, By the way, that was when all the hell in hellfire went loose. He said he was going to beat me up. That I look like one of his children at home. I said, you cannot burn me, number one. Number two, I don't even look like you. You don't look like me. So you can't have me in your house. I was like, no, it's going to beat me up. It's going to, sorry, excuse me. It's going to break both of my head. This man said I acted like it. This man that was on, what was he on that day? I think it was on Guinea. One Guinea like that. I don't understand. He said he was going to beat me up. I said, okay. People in the keke napep like, Sir, you cannot beat somebody's daughter now. Why will you want to beat somebody's child? She does not know, you don't know her. Eh? And you self, people are not facing that. You self adjust now. The man says you should just adjust. I say, I don't have a problem adjusting. Where we're standing, I don't have a problem adjusting, but it's the way the man was talking. Then the keke and pep guy was shouting at us too that we are making noise, that he wants to carry passengers. Is either we enter or we get down. I was like, me, I cannot get down because I've given you money to where I'm going to. Is either you give me back my full payment, or nobody is moving away from this place. Choose one. Okay, that one was, it was happening. Then the man decided by himself to raise his hand and he hit me. The hitting that he hit me, it wasn't on my face, it wasn't on my body. It was like a tap on the head, like it was like, pa! This man has fucked up. At that moment, when that slap hit me, I was trying to get my senses. I was trying to ask myself where I was, because this person that I'm with is not my dad. It's not my uncle. It's not my older brother. This is a stranger that I just met at the bus stop trying to hit me. My hand was just, I don't know what was going on, but my hand was just swinging. I did not agree because I was so angry that this man that I don't know from Adams, I don't know him from anywhere, was trying to take advantage, was trying to transfer his anger on me. I don't know you, sir. I don't know you from anywhere. Why are you trying to hit me? Why are you doing this? Like, why do you think that hitting me was going to give you the satisfaction? It wasn't funny. I made sure that I scratched him. Like, I was just swinging. I don't know who it was meeting. I shan't think that my hands were not at my side. My hands were up, doing what he needs to do. I got my earrings go missing. I think I forgot my change with the keke and pep guy. That guy is a thief. Anywhere you are, if you are watching this video, you're a thief and you're a fool. For allowing me to forget my change with you that day. One of my earrings went missing. My wristwatch broke. The glass at the front broke. I can remember. And everybody, as I was like, driver, oh. People were like, sister, sorry, this man wasn't supposed to do that. People in the keke and pep, I think people in the keke and pep were like, brother, you were not supposed to eat that. They were just saying that rubbish because I didn't even want to listen to them because they were part of what was happening. You know how people keep putting their mouth in things that's none of their business and they feel like it's okay to talk. That was how it happened that day. And I was like, shit. If I should just do everything that was in my mind to do to that guy that day, I don't know what would have happened. But because that guy used his hands to hit me, like he didn't even think that, okay, this thing can actually injure this girl, or maybe if I hit her and she doesn't wake up and she slumps, what will happen? He didn't think about that. He just hits me. I was like, you hit me. Like I said, my hands were on the hair, hitting anything I saw. Like I was just trying to fight. Oh my God. That day was so embarrassing. I got out from the keke and pep. I was just on the road with one earring. When I noticed that I had one earring on was when I was walking to enter into the bank. And the security guy was like, Auntie, one of your earrings don't come out. What can be worse than that? My earrings gone missing. My wristwatch got broken. I forgot my change again with the driver. God, that day was the most embarrassing day of my life because I don't know if those people when the keke napep could remember my face now if they see me. But that day was so embarrassing. Like I could like if I could reverse the hand clock of that day, I would just feel like let me just enter keke napep today. Let me just take bike or take downfall instead. But I took keke thinking it would be faster and less crowd. That's mostly why I like keke napep. It's less crowd and it's kind of faster in a way. So I regretted taking keke napep that day because how embarrassing it is for a guy or a man to hit you. He hit you and he's still having mouth. He's boasting that he hit you, and it was so ugly. No, it was so ugly. I couldn't take it. Every time I remember that day, I feel like the watch just pause and let me just use my hand to take back the clock and rewind it. And I'll be like, let me go back to that day and see what I could have done differently. But there's nothing I could have done differently because I felt like I had every right to accuse him of trying to, push me. If you push me, I would say, excuse me, you just pushed me and you're not supposed to push me. But, we're in Lagos, anything can happen. And the guy did that, and it was so embarrassing. What can be so embarrassing like that? For that thing to even happen, so I was like, yeah. When I go back home, I couldn't tell anybody. I couldn't tell my parents. I couldn't tell nobody. I just kept inside of me. I injured myself. Even I think the ring on my hand also injured me that day. I was bleeding on my finger. It was so crazy. Like in my life, I will never ever get in a fight with a stranger. It's someone I don't know. And someone that is a man that is older than me. Like, come on. Why would you do that? If you are watching this video, I don't have anything to say to you. I just know that I'm handing you over to God. God is going to do justice for you for what she did to me that day. So, what can I say? But as I said, I was going to share that with you guys because I feel so clingy sharing it with you guys. I feel so vulnerable right now. So, but anyways, I said that I was going to share that with you all. So, thank you guys for watching my videos. Make sure that you guys subscribe, like, and share my videos. Tell your friends to subscribe. So, stay tuned. Today, I want to share with us